Alright, what it do, what it's worth. Come get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH network. Alright, so today, y'all see the title, you know what I'm saying? It's based on inter-circle connections, you know what I'm saying? So based on inter-circle connections, you get a situation, not just even dealing with, Young Dolph. It's even similar to Nipsey Hussle, you know. And the reason why I say inter-circle connections, y'all don't. A lot of people think it's the people they see on TV or the people they think they be around. Like as far as being on TV, you know. And it's those people, they move with a different crowd, a different type of people that network in different areas. You know what I'm saying? Especially in different arenas. If it's dealing with economics, financials, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money in the cookie jar, if you dig what I'm saying. So based on that, it's a lot going on in inter-circle connections. Again, not just even dealing with the people that you see on the screen. You know what I'm saying? It's more than that. It's more people that's attached to that. It's like a spider with legs. With 8 legs. You got each person. You got a person connected to each leg, but each individual that's connected to each one of those legs connect to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That connected them to that spider. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's all connected to a bigger web. That's what I'm saying here. And so dealing with that, it's going to be hard to point out like who really sent somebody after specific people, or, if we could say that, because we don't know who sent what after who. We don't, again, I'm just throwing a theory out there that most of us be thinking about, that we don't really know the crowds that certain type of people be in, you know what I'm saying, who we think, especially if they in the streets. So if they in the streets, we got different type of crowds now here. Now we have the gang ties, right? Or street ties, I should say, if they're not in gangs. Most of them are. They proclaim it. So dealing with that. Young Dolph never claimed one to be, but other ones have, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so you have street ties slash gang politics on one end. Then you have, you know what I'm saying, industry, you know what I'm saying, who certain people tied to, even when people say, oh, I don't really mess with industry cats. It's certain people in the rap game or industry, whatever you may call it, that they mess with. You know what I'm saying? It's not everybody that they cut off. You know what I'm saying? It don't roll like that. So, what I'm saying is, we're dealing with inter-circle connections, man. People got to be aware of who they around. You know what I'm saying? And that could be, especially when it's dealing with folks who got money, man. Guys who got money, man, it's a whole different arena, man. They move in a different kind of way. That the people only who they connected to when it comes to finances, getting money, really know, like, different locations they may be. So, the reason why I'm stating that is, we don't know who called who, to have these people, you know what I'm saying, sent up, if I could just say though, that terminology, you know what I'm saying? So, guys out there, like I stated before, guys out there hungry, man. So, they know people, if they can move a certain person out the way, that could better their position. That's all that this chess game is dealing with. Everybody want to talk about the chess game, right? But don't nobody want to talk about the chess game when it comes to sacrifices. When people have to put certain pieces in front of them in order to make certain moves happen. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about it from the standpoint of view that everybody has their position to play. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to benefiting the whole party, it don't mean that people gonna get thrown under the bus purposely, or even having in mind to get thrown under the bus. It's just you have circumstances to where people have their own chessboard, and it has nothing to do with how you got yours set up. You dig what I'm saying? So how you got yours set up? You got your queen over here. You got your guys behind here. You got your, you know what I'm saying? Say, you got your knight as far as your attorney. You know what I'm saying? You got your or the attorneys, or they could be your foot soldiers, whatever you may call it. You know what I'm saying? We could say, shit, the other one, the noble, the priest, one of them guys. You know, that's your attorney. But you know how your pieces go on the chessboard. You know how you get your guys set up. You know, and again, that has nothing to do with how somebody else who is connected with you when it comes to let's say again the rap industry, or when it comes to other business adventures. You know what I'm saying? Again, they have their own board set up, how they gonna do things, and again, that's going back to inter-circle connections. You know what I'm saying? And how people who tied to certain things, they move how they move. This is what I'm saying. People will question like, oh, why he go there? Why this person do that? Why they do those things? Of course, I was one of those people to question, but I also like to question, like, not even question, but throw out the, like, what was they guys at? You know what I'm saying? What was they soldiers at? What was the guys that was supposed to been set up around them based on how they got their chessboard set up? You know what I'm saying? And I know they got based on how they move, because we talking about the guys that really, that got money. That's at a very low percentage when it's dealing with in certain neighborhoods and surrounding areas. That is only few guys that got money like that. So, they move a certain way, and based on how they move is always sometimes it's dealing with chasing the bag, and sometimes when you're chasing the bag, you don't know what that is connected to. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what somebody got set up on the other end based on knowing you're going to chase the bag. You know what I'm saying? So that's based on what I'm talking about. So it has nothing to do with the people who you think you see on the screen. You know what I'm saying? It's more than that. You know what I'm saying? And people, just to end all that, a lot of people got to be aware of that to get a full understanding of, these cases, that's going to come about. And that's why I named 2 of the high-profile cases that happened in the amount of time that's dealing with. I mean, we could throw Mo 3 out there, you know what I'm saying? But right now, it was between Nipsey Hussle and YoungDolph that I put out there, you know what I'm saying, that I'm really speaking about. And again, it's based on the same subject matter of these people got money and they tied to other guys that got money, and other guys that got money, they have their own chessboard. They have their own way they're gonna play the game. If you dig what I'm saying, of playing the game, you know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And so, but then playing the game, it's gonna be sacrifices that come at stake to benefit the next person. And that's what it's based on. And it has again nothing to do with no. I'm not talking about no ritual type of shit. I just said the chessboard. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about the chess game. You know what I'm saying? If we understand that, everybody ain't gonna make it out. If you play chess, everybody ain't. It's very rare that you'll have a game where somebody just go through the whole game without getting none of your pieces. You know what I'm saying? So I just want folks, guys, people out there, you know what I'm saying, to subscribe to the PDH Network. You don't get more of this work. You know what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all.